everyone, it's Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet. How are you today? Today is Thursday. I don't know, the 27th maybe of February. And I'm going to try to get this video out today. So cross your fingers on that. But it might not come out till Friday. But what I'm trying to do is do travel videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then maybe Mondays would be stuff that I didn't get said throughout the rest of the week. And then on Wednesdays and Fridays do yarn videos. So like makeup Mondays, Tuesday and Thursday travel, Wednesday and Friday yarn. So that's my goal. We'll see if that works out or not. It may not. We are in Waveland, Mississippi, which is, we're at Buccaneer State Park. We were supposed to leave on Saturday, but we extended our stay because it's beautiful here. There's things that we want to see and do. And, excuse me, Mardi Gras is coming up, so we're going to be here for Mardi Gras weekend. That's kind of exciting for us. I think we're going to be here for Mardi Gras weekend. Yeah, because we're leaving on the 8th. So, pardon me. So that's very exciting. We've never experienced Mardi Gras. I don't know how close to New Orleans we want to get, or it's not that far away. I think Joe told me like an hour and a half to actually be in New Orleans, which is a very cool place, and we will probably travel there one day while we're here in Mississippi. On Friday, we're going to go see Joe from Joe's Web, her husband, Mario, playing a band at a place called Dan B's, which is on the water. We're very excited about that. Yesterday, we had lunch, Lynanne and I. Bless you, babe. We had lunch with Joe from Joe's Web, and I've got some pictures of that to go in here. We ate at Shaggy's in, I don't remember which, Bay St. Louis maybe? I don't remember. But Lynanne and I went to a yarn store yesterday, which is hence why the travel video is coming up today, but it is also a yarn video. We went to Woolmarket Fibers. Now, we did see them at the Fiber Festival. We met her husband. Michelle is the owner. Michelle and her husband, Doug. Doug was at the Fiber Festival. He does the festivals and the yarn dyeing, and she maintains the store. The store is everything fiber. So it's knitting and crochet. And she has classes in her store for both knitting and crochet. There's sewing. There's lots of fabrics. She has yarns and threads and everything for cross stitching and embroidery. And she was very gracious. She does sewing lessons. And they're expanding. They're in the they're in the works of expanding and making the store bigger. So she was very kind and let us film in there. We got to see all the beauty-mous stuff. And her card will be one of the first things that you see. So I have a picture of it. I'm going to put it at the end of my conversation here before the video starts. So if you want to screenshot the card, please do so. They do gift cards. They do online everything. And, with our Joann's closing, you guys are going to need more places to buy yarn. But let me show you what I picked up there and the purpose for it. So I bought this beautiful, and this is her label and her phone number. This is a fingering weight 100% organic cotton, 437 yards, 100 grams, hand wash dry flat. It's called Vintage Red. But it's got like a wooden it's not red like fire engine, you know. And I have some yarn that I purchased in Ohio at a yarn store that I need more to make something, and so I bought this to go with those yarns. They're neutrals, a dark brown, a goldish kind of color, and a tan, and I thought this would add, I think those are 50-gram balls, each of the 3 of those, and I needed more to make something, and I think this color will really bring it out. So I bought this. That was my purchase there. And now I'm going to put it away because I showed it to you. And then I'm going to put in the video for the Woolmarket. And you can see all the beautiful things in her store. And then I'm going to do 2 videos today because I have so much to talk about with other things besides the Shaggies, which the food was good. A lot of seafood, not a lot of not seafood. But we're in Mississippi. There's a lot of seafood going on. I don't do seafood, but I can't wait to get Roy someplace where he can get some Gulf shrimp. That's what I've been told is the thing if you're a seafood eater. And we need to find a good Gulf shrimp place for Roy. And when we do, I'll show you that too. Okay, so this is it for me for this video. You know, if you like what you see, give me a thumbie, like, subscribe, all those things. I appreciate so much. Helps my channel grow, helps me to be able to put these videos out for you. Stay tuned for the next video because that one is definitely all about the yarn projects. I haven't showed you what I got from the Fiber Festival yet, or my haul of that weekend, so that's going to be in the next video. Please enjoy the store video today, the yarn video, and I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Thanks. Bye-bye. So Lynanne and I came to Woolmarket Fibers in Gulfport, Mississippi. I love the sign, "What's your stitch?" It is adorable in here. I've been in here already. And I will put in a picture of the card. I took a picture of her card. Michelle is the owner. They do quilting. Look at the beautiful quilts when you come in. They have yarn. Beautiful fabrics. So this is your first look. I love the sitting area. I just want to get out my crochet. She actually sews on a machine that looks like this. Totally love it. They do have a website. They do hand dye. I don't think the fabrics. But they sell all the notions and patterns as Joe says. Gift cards. Look at these pretties. I think this is what Lynanne is buying. Look at all the pretties. Now her husband does the dyeing. Doug. We met them at the Fiber Festival.
And this is bulky and worsted weight here. I love this zebra.
Queensland yarn. These are all beautiful. So there they got the bat.
And some down there, Rios, you know, that's everybody's favorite.
Just gorgeousness.
Just so much to look at and see. Lala, look at this beautiful orange.
Such gorgeous. Some hats there.
This is another scene.
Now this is something I can touch. Isn't see how pretty that is? It's a neuro. It's gorgeous. There's a lot of yardage there. It's a big skein of yarn or caked up yarn. These down here are acrylic blends.
Look how floofy that is. Floofy.
And love it. Superwash Classics. And these down here, more minis. Lynanne is going crazy with the minis. Look at that beautiful in the middle. And this orange. Totally love this. Look at that. So gorgeous. This yarn is called, hold on, let me get it the right way. Oh, now I just turned it upside down. There, focus. Juniper Moon, Cumulus Rainbow. And there's the colors again. So pretty. And I love that one down there. They got the purple. She's got all the pretties. Now, as I said, they do an online presence. You guys are going to need all these little yarn shops with more and more of our box stores going out of business. We're going to need to support the hand-dyed yarn people. More minis. I really want to do something with minis. I get so jealous of Lynanne and all of her pretty minis.
I love my minis.
There she is.
This is a bunch of...
These are linen and cotton, and they are so nice. Now this is their label.
Here's some books.
And these are Queensland. And these are more of their own. I love that one too. And that one, look at how gorgeous that is. So pretty. And the bright yellow. And the bright green. I love these tiger stripe looking ones. Just so pretty. He does a beautiful job. Look at this tonal purple.
Oh, more minis. More minis.
The bright yellow.
Ready?
Oh, we have neutrals. Even a black.
Classic.
And so,
These are cotton.
more beautiful colors. Love it, love it. There's the sewing machine that she actually works on. That's Michelle.
Hi,
She is our owner.
How are you?
You've been here how long?
It'll be, I've been here 2.5 years. It'll be 3 years in November. And we are looking to expand currently.
Awesome.
Gotta make the store bigger.
More yarn?
More of everything, but yes, more yarn. Definitely. We've run out of space in the yarn, for sure. So we plan on going that way.
Going that way.
That way.
Nice. Now, if you are a cross stitcher or work with all the threads, what else does threads? Cross stitch, embroidery. They have needlepoint, any needlepoint. They have all the things. I mean, who knew there was thread with all these little sparkles in it? And you guys, for you yarn lovers, this is not yarn, but look at those little minis. Are they not the cutest little hanked up flosses? So cool. Oh, she's got more of them over there. And then fabric for all of my quilters. She
like yarn. Isn't that cute?
back quarter and all the beautiful fabrics.
Embroidery plus, but it's made up like little fancy yarn. Isn't that cute?
All the pretties. Oh, they got some Halloweens down here. And just every all the things, as they say.
Sewing machines.
There's some Christmas, some more Halloween. This store is so cool. If you are in the Gulfport, Mississippi area, you need to come in here.
Fiber and fabric.
They have a little place you can sit and crochet. Michelle, do you give sewing instruction?
I have a teacher for all the sewing classes.
And
I
how-
started delegating because I got so busy with other things that I just didn't have time. So we have a sewing teacher. I do all of the crocheting classes. I have a knitting teacher, and I do all of the cross stitch and embroidery classes.
Wow. That's a lot.
It's a lot. Yes.
And run the store.
Yes.
And you do fiber, well, your husband does the fiber,
Yes.
fiber festivals.
and the quilt shows. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. We do stay busy.
Doing something you love. That's what's so
I
cool.
do love this. I do.
You couldn't do all of that work
No.
if you didn't love it.
Exactly. Yes.
So very
much
awesome.
so. Yes. My bucket list will have more of other things, but that's down the road quite a way. So I don't really want to say anything out loud because then people will think I'm going to have it, and then I don't. So that's for futures.
So there's more plans, more expansions.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
These
That's-
bags are adorable.
Aren't they fun?
I love
I
them.
love paisley, so whenever I see paisley, it's like, that's so cute.
Those are going to be at the next Fiber Fest. I started getting emails and requests for the newer bags that I started making, and because I had sold out at the last show that we were at in Dixon, Tennessee. So these are going to Dixon, Tennessee. So I have 2 weeks to hurry up and make as many as possible.
Don't you love when you give yourself a deadline pressure?
So
Oh,
these,
that wasn't me that did that.
so are these
that was
for?
Mr. Woolmarket Fibers that did that.
Are they for?
They are for crocheters and knitters. They're project bags.
So they're gonna gather at the top.
Yes.
Here, I'm
Okay,
going
gotcha.
to do a request for a type of bag.
Uh oh.
All of the bags, I shouldn't say, most of the bags that we saw at the Fiber Festival in Vicksburg were for knitters that they stick on their wrists.
Right.
I would love a bag that I could carry over my shoulder so that my crochet can be in there and carry over
These would work, and the handles should be long enough that you can do that.
That's, Joe and I were like, I love that bag, but it doesn't have a shoulder strap. I love that bag, but it doesn't have a shoulder
They're all
strap.
wristlets. Yeah.
They were all either wrists or just short handles.
Yeah.
Loved for long ones that we could put over our shoulder.
Yeah. Now the large zip bags that you saw, if you saw those zip bags, I make those as well with the wristlets, and I can't keep them in. But I have made the larger over the shoulder totes, so they look just like those, only on a larger scale, larger
I will
size.
be stalking your website until I find one with a shoulder strap and some cute paisley.
Well, leave your information so that I can text or call you directly.
Great, perfect.
And what are you
'Cause I've
making?
done it before. So right now, this is the Abbey. It's a colorway that we have done here, and
Beautiful.
this is a Stephen West, his fur rib.
Oh, yeah,
scarf.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what this one is. So I'm on the downslide. I'm decreasing this section right here.
On
So I'm getting
circular
that done.
needles.
I
And
love his patterns.
And
followed by, this one is a request by Mr. Woolmarket Fibers. He was getting a little jealous that I love cardigans.
oh, me too.
Me too. That's what I make mostly.
So the two that you saw over there, those are mine. And he wanted one, and I said, well, you dye the yarn and I'll knit you a cardigan. So he did. This is olive brown,
Love that color.
as is. And this is the
That's
top down.
gonna be gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Does it look familiar to you at all? This is a Stephen West, his woolly waffle cardigan.
Oh.
And he
So
picked it
awesome.
out because I gave him a choice of the ones that I was willing to do. And,
Right.
and this, he liked this one the best.
And I'm looking at that
I
because
love
I'm a
it.
Tunisian crocheter, and I'm looking at that going, I
It
could do
does.
that in Tunisian.
You can, yes.
I'm
I
looking at that going,
She can.
absolutely no way. I do not knit very good.
But
It only requires
Knits
a
and
knit.
purls.
Yeah, this is on the right side. It's a 4-row pattern. It's very simple. You're going to purl 3, knit 1, which is where all this comes from. And then you're doing front and back, and then the front again is just all knit, and the back side is all purl. So
That I can do.
you can do it.
The
I
all knit,
promise.
all purl, I can do that.
You'll just have to move in, and we'll get you started on one and bring you to knit along. You can do it. It really is that.
I did bring my knitting needles in the camper.
Did you?
I did. I
Good.
did. I don't know that I really planned on using them, but I brought them.
You brought them, but you never
never know.
Never know.
Exactly. You never know.
I know. I brought projects with me when we sold our house. And so everything went into storage, including my 75 bags of yarn, except for a few project bags that I brought.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you get your phone. I'm going to show off this bag. So back to the bag. It does have pouches. Aren't they cute? And this, it's not done, obviously. And then it'll have a drawstring. So this is our cute little store. She did make that sweater, that one and that one. Those are the ones that she was talking about. Let's see if I can zoom in. I did show them. So pretty. So gorgeous. Everything in here is just way too cute. And I love the table set up. You can crochet, or you can sit in the chairs over there.
Yeah, and on the couch over there.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
just wonderful. Such a good thing.
And her variety is really good. She has everything from acrylics to
Right.
silk.
Something
So
for everyone.
There's something for everybody when you come in here. So,
Totally love that.
because a lot of these local yarn shops, they just stick with the merino wool and higher end. She's got right down to the acrylic blends, which is
Yep.
awesome.
Totally awesome.
Totally, welcoming and inclusive to everybody in the fiber arts. It's awesome.
It's awesome. I want to thank you, Michelle.
You're very welcome.
Go get your guests.
My purchases are sitting there on the counter. You just want to move them out of the way. That's
no,
great.
You're fine. You're fine.
That's pink.